Hey guys, Greg with BTOD.com. If you're watching today's video, there's a good chance you're interested in electric standing desks. Hit that subscribe button down below for all of our future content on the category. Now for today's video, we're going to be talking about the Autonomous SmartDesk 2 Business Edition, specifically the things that I like and didn't like about the product. Before we jump into the things that I liked and the things that I didn't like about the Autonomous SmartDesk 2 Business Edition, I want to talk about a couple of things that are probably important to you, more about the history and just the general specs of the product. So the first thing we'll talk about is the history. The Autonomous brand was actually created through a Kickstarter and an Indiegogo campaign, both of which were successfully done in 2015. When they first started their campaign, it was ran on what is considered to be AI or autonomous functionality. Unfortunately, in 2016, they scrapped that idea and switched more to becoming a low price leader in the field. Now let's look at the specs of the Autonomous Desk. The first thing we're going to talk about is the actual height adjustment range. It's going to go from 25.9 inches up to 51 inches tall. The adjustment speed is 2.09 inches per second, which is going to be one of the fastest desks we've tested in the mid-range and in the overall category itself. It also holds 300 pounds for a capacity. Now, one thing I want you to note though with the 300 pounds, that does include the actual work surface of the desk, so definitely take note of that when you're considering the Autonomous Desk. And at 59 decibels, the Autonomous Desk won't be too loud to impact a quiet work environment. The last two things, it has an adjustable frame width-wise. That means it goes from about 42 inches out to 72 inches wide. So if you're looking to change your surface in the future, that is a nice option. And then lastly, it has adjustable foot glides. It's great for users that have uneven floors. We're now about to jump into the things that I like about the Autonomous Desk. The first thing is going to be the most obvious, and that's the price point. Being that they've really focused on being the low price leader, they hit the mark with the SmartDesk Business Edition, and at $399 plus $49 shipping, it's one of the best overall values that I've seen in the mid-range to date. The next thing that I like about the Autonomous Desk is the adjustment speed. At 2.09 inches per second, it is the fastest standing desk that I have tested to date. It's important that you keep your weight at around 150 pounds to make sure you're maintaining a speed of somewhere around 2 inches if that's important to you. The next thing that I like about the Autonomous Desk is going to be the warranty. Even though it's the lowest price option in the mid-range category, it still comes with a 5-year warranty on the electronics, which in my opinion is one of the things that you really want to have a longer warranty. So at 5 years, that's going to be above average and one of the better warranties that we've seen in the category. And with the track record of T-Motion, the electronics provider of this desk, you're definitely going to want to have a 5-year warranty because there's a good chance you're going to need to use it. The last thing that I liked about the SmartDesk was the packaging that it shipped in. Because it came from a ground carrier, it was nice to see that the packaging was really robust and provided a lot of protection around the surface and the frame. We're now going to jump into the things that I didn't like about the Autonomous Desk. The first thing that I didn't like, and what I think is one of the most important things of a standing desk, is the stability. The Autonomous Desk ranked as our top 4 most unstable standing desks of all the 20 desks that we've tested to date. So if you want, I dropped a link in the description for you. You can check out that post. You can see what other desks it ranked by. But I just want to show you real quick. At 41 inches, we've got the desk set right now. And just with a little bit of motion, you can see there is a wobble. And then when we push on the front of the desk, same thing, there's a rocking motion. We recently ran the Autonomous Desk through what we call the wobble meter. I'll also drop that link down in the description. It's standardized deflection testing of the frame. So what we do is we pull on the desk itself, we see how much movement it is in the frame, and then we really just kind of compare that against other desks in the class. It gives you a good idea of what to expect of this desk and other desks. The next thing that I don't like about the Autonomous Desk is the electronics provider that they went with, T-Motion. On our VertDesk V1, we actually had used T-Motion and had a lot of issues with their products. And because of it, we ended up switching to a higher end provider of electronics for our desks. Now, what you can expect from T-Motion today is a lot of the same, because the desks that we've tested, we've encountered a lot of the same problems that we had back then with our VertDesk V1. The last thing that I don't like about the Autonomous Desk is the inconsistency of the motors themselves. Now, because Autonomous decided to ramp up their speed to a point which is over 2 inches per second, and again, the fastest desk that I've tested, what ends up happening is when you start to load your desk closer to max capacity, you really see a big drop off in speeds. Speeds that are more comparable to some of the lower end products that we've tested. So what you may get with 150 pounds or 200 pounds, you're gonna get significantly less, down to points of almost 1.1, 1.15 inches per second. So for users that are looking at the Autonomous Desk to really load it up with a lot of computers and monitors and things like that, you may wanna look elsewhere just because of the inconsistency you're gonna get with the speed with this product. The Autonomous Desk definitely has a lot of things to like. At a price point under $450, it's one of the least expensive options in the mid-range category. But the saying that says you get what you pay for is definitely true with the Autonomous Desk, so just be cautious of what your expectations are with it. If you'd like to read the full review, the link will be down in the description. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on standing desks. Thanks a lot for watching.